Hi guys, it's Justine, but you can call me Blondie, and for today's video, I'm going to review the PUR Cosmetics times Barbie little skincare trio. This little trio, let me look up the price, is $29 for these three like little travel sizes. It doesn't look like they sell these in full sizes, which is a little bit of a bummer, because like let's say you only like one of these things in the trio and you don't like the other two, then you can't go out and buy like a full size of the one that you like, which is always kind of like a downside to these like limited edition collections, is if there's something you really like, you can't go out and buy a full size. So anyways, $29 for all three. They used to have them on Ulta's website, and I actually bought them off of Ulta, but now it looks like the entire PUR times Barbie collection is exclusive to PUR's website. And I have a lot of thoughts about these, and I have a lot of conflicting thoughts. Like there's some things I absolutely love about them and some things that I hate. So the three products that come in the little pack are the See No More Deep Pore Cleanser, the I don't know how to say this. I think it's keratin serum, but it starts with a C. Keratin serum, age defying concentrate, and the 4-in-1 cloud cream, which is a gel to water hydrating essence. So I'm just gonna go through one by one. Starting off with the Deep Pore Cleanser. How I use these is, first thing I do is I'll usually wash my face with the cleanser. And this cleanser is very interesting because it is minty. When you wash your face with it, it feels like it's not a toothpaste consistency, but it smells and feels like you are washing your face with toothpaste because it is minty. And sometimes I don't mind it. I wouldn't say that I necessarily like the feeling of it, but sometimes I don't mind it and sometimes I absolutely hate it, especially if I'm like already cold and then I go to wash my face with this and it gives your face like a cooling sensation. I really don't like that at times when I'm already cold, because then it just makes me feel colder, and even after you wash it off, your skin is still left feeling like cool and icy, and it just has that like cooling sensation, you know, like toothpaste, like icy hot, like products like that, like icy hot, but it's not getting hot afterwards. And like I said, sometimes I don't mind it, especially if I'm using it in the shower. Usually the hot water and the steam and stuff when I'm washing my face in the shower is enough to like keep me warm so that like the cooling sensation doesn't bother me. But if I'm just washing my face at the sink, that's usually when it's most likely to bother me, because it's like my face is cold, I'm cold. It also just feels a little weird because it really does feel like, it feels and smells like you're washing your face with toothpaste. That being said, after you use this on your face, your skin feels so tight. It's like a little Botox in a bottle. Your skin just like tightens up. You can physically feel it being tighter, which is nice. It says it's meant to deep clean and purify congested, blemish-prone skin. You only need to use a pea-size amount, which I probably use a tiny bit more than a pea-size amount, usually just because I tend to overdo it when it comes to using skincare products. And it does say that it has peppermint oil. So there's the toothpaste, minty toothpaste feeling for you. So I don't have like blemish-prone skin, which is what this is really for. But I do like the way that it tightens up my skin, even though the scent of it and the usage of it is not necessarily fantastic. I like the way it tightens my skin. So then after that, when I'm done washing my face, the next thing I will do is use the serum. This is awful. This smells like paint. It smells like you just painted the walls of your house. I cannot get over the smell of it. And honestly, of all these products, the other two products I'm more likely to use like on a daily basis. This is one that I'm probably going to stop using just because the smell is so horrific. I just don't even know how this like got passed and put on the market. It's so bad. Like it literally smells like house paint, like paint that you would buy at Lowe's or Home Depot or whatever. It's also very fast absorbing, which I'm sure some people like, but when it comes to a serum, I feel like serums, most serums I use are not fast absorbing. They absorb slowly, they set on your face a little bit. I tend to use serums especially at nighttime, so that way they have like a full night to absorb into your face. This might be good for if you like to use serums in the day before you like to put your makeup on. That way it gets into your skin fast, absorbs quickly. I personally prefer my serums to be not fast absorbing. I don't mind if a moisturizer is fast absorbing because then I can use it before makeup. I don't usually use serums before makeup. I use them at nighttime. I like them to be thick and not stink. And this is, I don't mean to say this dramatically, this is the worst smelling skincare product that I have ever used. Like it literally smells like paint when you've painted your house. And so this is not one that I will be continuing to use regularly. It says reveal smoother, brighter, younger looking skin, triple action super serum with age defying complex. And it says you can use morning or nights. It also says sunburn alert. This contains alpha hydroxy acid and may increase skin's sensitivity to the sun and sunburn. So I didn't read that part before. I'm already like very prone to getting sunburned. Skin cancer runs in my family. And so that's just another reason for me not to want to use this. Because the ingredient, let me read that ingredient again. Alpha hydroxy acid, AHA, makes you more likely to get sunburned. So just another reason for me to not necessarily like this product. Do the other ones have that? Dang. Okay, all three of these have AHA in them. I like that they very clearly state it though. I've just missed that big, big bold warning up until now. That is a bummer. All three of these have it. Anyways, now the next one is a product that I do like, and this is like the most normal product of the three. It's the 4-in-1 Cloud Cream Gel to Water Hydrating Essence. I will usually use this after the serum. Not anymore because like I said, I'm cutting the serum out because it just smells too bad. This one, however, smells completely normal. It's scentless. It smells like your regular everyday moisturizer. It is a gel consistency, which I've had moisturizers that are gel consistencies before. It works great. It doesn't absorb super fast, but it also doesn't like take forever to absorb into your skin either. It says a youthful glow and lush pillowy skin requires a moisturizer that plumps skin with hydration. And you can use it on cleansed skin morning or night. And this works great. It's just like, I mean, honestly, it's just kind of like your average moisturizer. There's nothing crazy about it, nothing super special about it either, but I have nothing negative to say about it. So that being said, about all three of these products, after using them, all three of them for a couple of days, I physically noticed that my skin looked so good. My skin was like glowing, it was radiant. I get like really, really dry, flaky skin, and I wasn't having my normal like dry skin problems that I usually have every single day. Like my skin just looked great. Every time I looked in the mirror, I was like, wow, I am literally glowing right now. So despite all the negative things I have to say about this little kit, it really did make my skin look great. I don't know if I can attribute that to one product in particular or all three products. If it's the serum that's making my skin look that great, then that's just too bad because like I said, I cannot use this anymore. I used it to try it out so I could do the review, but it just smells too bad. The smell is too harsh. I don't even know how something like this got put on the market because it literally smells like paint. And I know I keep saying that over and over again, but I've just never smelled a skincare product that is this bad. But I will still be using these two, the cleanser and the moisturizer. Hopefully these two together will be enough to give my skin that like glow, because my skin really did look like visibly better. And it was just after, like maybe after 2 uses is when I started noticing the difference. I've been using them for like on and off for a couple weeks now. If you guys watch my videos, you know I'm really bad at keeping up with skincare. So very rarely do I do a skincare routine every single night. I actually only do my skincare maybe 2 to 3 times a week, and so it always takes me a little bit of time to like really form an opinion on skincare products. But I will continue to use these two, the cleanser and moisturizer, and hopefully it gives me that same like just glowy, I do want to say plumped, which is the cloud cream says it's like meant to like plump your skin with hydration, and so maybe this is what's doing it, because it does look like plumper. It also just could be that I'm pregnant, but I do see a visible difference in how my skin looks since I've started using these. So even though there's kind of a lot of negatives to these products, there's also a good positive. I definitely, now that I've actually read the sunburn alert, which like I said, I've been using them for a couple weeks now, and I just now read the sunburn alert, I'm definitely going to be using more sunscreen now that I'm aware of that. I currently have like a sunscreen CC cream on. I'm not wearing any sunscreen on under it, but you know, summer is right around the corner. I'm gonna be lathering it up this summer. I'm probably gonna need to get something with an even bigger SPF if I'm using products like these, which I'm not good with ingredients. I'm not like a dermatologist. I'm not an esthetician or a skincare expert. I'm just a consumer. And so a lot of times when I read these like big ingredients, these ingredients with like big names, I don't really know what they are. But I feel like AHA is something that is in a lot of skincare products. Like it just sounds very familiar. And so I do really commend PUR for putting it on their packaging and making it very big and very blunt. I just skipped over reading that part until today. So, you know, before you use your skincare products or makeup products or anything, don't be like me and make sure you read the warnings all the way through. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. That is my little review of these 3 products from the PUR x Barbie collection. I think I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that these are the only skincare products in the PUR Barbie collection. I think everything else is makeup. And I think that's what everyone else has kind of been talking about and raving about, is the makeup in the PUR x Barbie collection. So I wanted to give the skincare a try. But yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.